Hello Flight Simmers, Pilot 83 here. Hope you're all having a great start to your new year. I know I've been gone for a couple weeks. I had that freaking virus going around, but I'm on the up and up and I'm feeling great. In today's video, we're going to check out the T6 Texan II by IRIS Simulations. $24.99. You get three variants of it. You get the T6 Bravo, the T6 Charlie, and the T1. I'm going to go ahead and show you all these liveries that this thing comes with right here. So the first one we'll look at is the T6 Bravo. There is 9 liveries. We are in the Air Force currently in the sim. But these are your 9 liveries right here. I really like this one right here, the 97th FTS Heritage. That's nice. Then the Charlie, which has 7. And then to me, I think your most interesting, probably some of the most badass looking liveries out of all these are the ones on the T1 here. This one a little more radical, like the Combat Flights Gippsland one right here is pretty freaking sharp, especially under the wings. You'll have to check that out. The Combat Flights Melbourne, pretty nice. So let's get back to it and get to it. You also have this here, the IRIS Witching Hour with the pumpkin on it right there. So the plane is loaded with a lot of stuff. It's not a plane I would say that is a study level plane, but it's definitely on the more complex side. Definitely a learning curve to it. Now these are one of the planes that my dad works on currently on base, and I see the same exact livery right here and everything, and it's kind of more sentimental to me. I had to get it. You know, been waiting on it, but we're going to go through it, take it up and stuff. I think it looks good. It looks really good. Like I said, I see these things fly over all the time, and I was excited when it came. Let's get into it. It's got 3 glass screens right here. It is, to my understanding, that India Foxteco made these displays for them, so that is pretty awesome. Canopy, as y'all can already see, it opens and closes. Just like that. Got a lock on it as well. You can click right here, put that down. But the plane's pretty loaded. We're going to go ahead and go through some of the stuff. We'll go over a little bit of the autopilot and do all that. So go ahead and turn on your battery. The screen will come up. Click your GPU. And that will appear outside your plane. Just like that right there. It says IRIS Simulations on it. Pretty neat. But you also got some other things there, like your smoke. If you want to take off your external tanks, your chalks, you put those on auto. Your FOD covers, you do those on auto. You can make it where there's nobody in the plane, just one pilot in the plane, or both. You do your HUD, your altitude in feet, the baro units, and all that. Let's go ahead and go to our avionics. We don't need no anti-ice. Turn that on. Now I'll show you all these lights in just a second here. We'll go ahead and get them all turned on. Okay, we're going to remove that pin there. We'll remove that pin. That should go up there, yeah. Lamp tests. You can do all these tests here. You could do your fire test, 1 and 2. They'll come up on your fire caution light up here. The seat adjust, I don't see that working. I've not made that work yet. Bingo field test, you can test that as well. We'll go ahead and move that to idle. Then from there, start going there. We can change our range right here. Go ahead and get that out a little bit. Put a little flat plane up there. First waypoint, none. You can get in the back if you want to. All that stuff back here works as well. The circuit breakers in this plane do not work. Go ahead and click his, remove those. Just a little safety here, a little test. But yeah, those back here. We got our squawk code. We're squawky there. We got our radio nav. We have our, we have our comm radios and our nav radios. Go ahead and get back to the front there. I'm going to turn that off. I don't need that on. I'm going to turn on oxygen just so y'all can see that. Normal and max, the light will start to blink there. Turn on air conditioning, can do that. We can check. I should have showed y'all this before I did it here. ECAS. A generator. Turn a generator on. There we go. Security tab off. Okay, I need to take off the GPU. Remove that. Go back to maintenance. Oh yeah, so you got the skill level thing here as well. Basic and advanced. I'm not exactly too sure what the difference is. I usually just keep it on advanced. It hasn't really changed anything for me that I've noticed in the most part. Pass. Okay. Okay, so our AFIS. So this is where we'll control our autopilot in this plane. I need to do a altitude. Click that. That should come up here. Let's just say 5,000 for now. Click that in there. All right. So we're outside. Oh yeah. So a lot of y'all I have read are having trouble with figuring out how to make this plane turn. So for some reason they did not set the nose wheel lock to the wheel lock option in your controls. It's actually under a option called toggle G limiter. So go to your control options and search toggle G limiter, and when you assign that to something and click it, then your plane will turn. So I just had to do it just then. But yeah, don't know why they did it like that. Odd, but that's how you do it. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and move this from oh no, I did not mean to shut her down. Hold on guys, my bad. Oh, what did I do that for? There we go. I don't like how this thing's set up on the PCL. It can be a little bit annoying. Yeah. Move it off the way like that. Make our life a whole lot easier. Okay, so the lights are well, so let's go back over here while we wait for that to come back up. So we got our floodlights, side lighting, instrument brightness. Let me show you the plane in the dock. Lighting's not too bad. I kind of enjoy it. Not too bad at all. Yeah, this guy here is probably in the Texan II. He probably saw me. Probably waited on me to come up in the air. It's because this is the area where we see these things fly all day long. So, okay, so we got all that going. We are good to go. Okay, let's go ahead and take our parking brake off. Let's get rolling. But remember what I said, if you want it to turn, you got to do that thing on the G limiter. I know a little bit of that weird thing happening up there with the HUD. I think that's because of how I have my height set in the cockpit. I have it higher than most people do. It throws a lot of things off, but it's just how I personally fly certain planes. It throws it off. It makes things act a little weird. Now this plane is a little bit twitchy on the ground. I'll let y'all know that, but other than that, controls pretty well. Go ahead and go down to take off flaps. Let's get ready to boogie. Oh boy. Yeah, like I said, a little twitchy. Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's go take her up. We'll go for a little spin. I'll show you all this and all that. She's fun. She's aerobatic. Here we go. I do like the flight model a lot. It controls really good. This is something I've been waiting for in the sim. Like I said, a good personal, you know, trainer plane, you know, military, and like I said, it being something that my dad works on, and I've been around a lot of my life. I just had to get it. Our flaps up. The trim is inverted compared to most of the other planes, so you will notice that. It's definitely got that P factor for sure. You'll definitely notice it. Alright, turn this to FMS. Tack in FMS. Okay, so click on this. Alright, and then nav engage. So you do a vertical speed there. Got heading. See our heading bug right there. Pull that there. Go back to nav. Got pitch hold, altitude hold. Got us at vertical speed of 2,000 feet per minute. It's got us climbing. Taking us to none. That's the first waypoint. You see this, the altitude up there earlier, the 5,000 feet. Our feel there. Then if I come up here, I can't see. Click. Ah, no. Yes, there is an extensive checklist with this plane, for sure. VOR tuning. I thought I put my gear up. I did not. Rookie mistake. This thing will follow the flight plans. Fully capable. Fully capable. Get back down here. This is not live weather, actually, but live weather in my area right now is pretty rough. We're under some severe storms. We are over speeding. Woo, we're flying. Get in the back seat here, fly from back here, try to match caution off. I think we're passing the A320. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I really do. But it has a lot of things I'm still trying to figure out myself, so I like that. Like I said, that's your first waypoint. I don't think she likes how fast we're going, though. She's trying to put herself on the flight plan. Fly smooth. Let's go up here. Let's say air to air, air to ground. There she goes. Intercepting the flight plan now. I'm gonna take us right through there. Circles back around. You do a good distance of this plane. These down here don't work. Safe, arm. Rear locator beacon. Wee, 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 wee. Turn that off. But yeah, I'm impressed. Like I said, you get 3 variants. You can't complain with that. We're gonna go ahead and bring her on in for a land here. I like landing this thing. It's actually pretty fun. You see now, up here, our next waypoint, Brent, our distance, 8.4 nautical miles. Time till we're there. We can also go off of this up here with the clock up here. Our ETA, time of arrival, 11:51. As you see, it's 11:49. We're a minute and, what, 53 seconds out. That's the airport right there where we will be landing in this beautiful plane. Coming right there on runway 17. Jimothy is me. What's up, buddy? If you watched my video, I saw you. Here's a shout out to you, brother. Glad to see you loving the Texan. Go ahead and drop our altitude down. Let's do 3,000. Oh no, that was the wrong thing. No. say 500 feet. We're dropping the altitude now. Here we go. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay. There we go. That's how you do it. It might be a little too high. Oh yeah. Let her go. We're going to hand her down. Here we go. Man, it's foggy. There we go. So I wonder if I click this again now, and if I click approach, what will it do? Yeah, they're gonna bring us right on in. I'm trying to see if I caught the ILS. I don't see. All right. Fun plane. Fun plane. Like I said, it has a little bit of a learning curve to it. I like it. I'm glad it's not very basic. I'm glad that it's got a lot of things it could do. But there she is, guys. Definitely has my approval. Pretty much everything IRIS Simulations has done that I have bought, I've absolutely really enjoyed. Let me know what y'all personally think of it, and if y'all got it, or if you plan to get it. I'll see you guys in my next video. It's going to be a great year. We're going to be very busy this year with the channel and making things really grow and expand. Much love to all of y'all. See you on my next video.